UPS just dropped off this order of these chafing fuel or canned heat. They're kind of like sterno little cans that they use in the catering industry. They put it underneath the trays of food to keep it warm at whatever events. And I bought a little heater, Vesta heater, that uses 3 of these cans. Found a really good deal for this on at Amazon, 30 cans, and I found a really low price. And I thought, okay, I'll just stock up on these. But what this video is about is the way this product came. Half of the cans, 15 of them, were packaged the way they should be. You know, they're in a little tray, cardboard tray. They've got plastic all around them, kind of like shrink wrap. You know, so they don't move around. They're, you know, that's the way it should be. That's the way if you bought them at a store, they'd be on a shelf like that. The other half came in this big, it's like a Ziploc bag. It does have a tag on it from, you know, the company, but they're just all just like somebody threw them all in this bag and then threw them on top of, you know, in this box. No packaging at all. So there's all that empty space around them. So when it's being shipped from whatever the distribution center, you know, they're getting all banged up and, you know, basically thrown around, you know, and then in the truck that brings them out here to my property, it's a rough dirt road. So that again, the boxes are going to get banged up and beat up. So let's look at these cans. I've already pulled some out and looked at them. So I looked at them, and pretty much every can I've looked at so far is banged up. I don't know if you can see this. I'll post some photos too. The cans are just like somebody threw them, you know, just dents all over. Little dents, big dents. I mean, it's just incredible. And this is a fuel, you know, a flammable liquid. And the cans are just, every single one has some little dents, big dents. And there was a few of them, like this one. I don't know if you can see it, but the liquid, the fuel is, I mean, it must have, I don't know where it came from. The lid just doesn't seem loose, but it's all over the side. You know, so that's not very safe. And again, every single can in this bag has got some sort of dent. So I don't think that was just from the shipping. I think, you know, somebody at the Amazon warehouse where this came from, or distribution center, just basically grabbed the bag. And again, it's got the label for the company, so they must, I'm not sure why it would be like in a bag like this, but it's like somebody took it and then just started swinging it around, hitting things. Again, this one, the lid's got, it's all got the fuel on top of it. So one of these cans is probably leaking. Every single can's got some sort of dents all over. So I'm not sure, you know, first of all, it's not safe. I mean, these are some pretty big dents. And when you, of course, when you dent something like that, that's going to put pressure on the contents inside. But it's also just not safe for the shipping company to have these loose cans of fuel, cooking fuel or heating fuel, just dents all over the place. And you can it's, you know, so yeah, I don't know how Amazon's gonna remedy this. This one's pretty wet, the lid. Maybe this one's the one that's leaking. It's got a good gash in the side of the can. And over here on this side, you can see um, it's really banged up. So I don't know why it would be packaged like this in the bag like this. This lid's dented. It's all wet with the fuel. There's fuel on the side. Um, you know, when the one that half the order's done right, and this is a big dent here too. And again, it's kind of dark. This arrived just not long ago, and it's in the evening, so it's dark in here. This one's really wet. The lid. Um, Not much dents on it, so I don't think it's the one that's leaking. I think one of the other cans is leaking, and all over these cans. Got the fuel on it. I think this one could be the one that's leaking. The lid looks kind of crooked. And then they give you a tool for taking the lids off, which is nice. But again, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but inside the bag it's just all wet from the fuel. But then the other half of the order, these 15 are all, you know, the way they're supposed to be packaged. So I hate to say it, but the quality at Amazon has really gone downhill since when I was buying products, you know, years ago, and they were just on top of everything. And now it's just, you never know what if you're going to get your product, what shape it'll be in. So I'm really disappointed in what's happening with Amazon as a company. They just don't seem to be as quality oriented as they used to be. Anyway, so beware if you buy any of these. Some people call it canned heat, chafing fuel. Uh, you know, maybe shouldn't buy it from Amazon. Anyway, just thought I'd give everybody a heads up.